Hello. In this video, we're going to create text area in the dialog here. In the last video, we created input components with the storybook right here. Text area is very similar to our input component here. So we'll be using these stories and component. Okay, so let's get started. Just go to Codebase and then open up the input component. Just select it all and then copy. And then open up the text area component that provided by Shashin. Just to select all, replace with the input that we created before. Then now here we need to replace this input specific to text area here. Just copy it and then replace here. And then we also have a lot of input words here. So I'm gonna select everything. Select them all, right? And then select, just select them all, replace with the text area. Text area does not have a time attribute. So we're gonna delete that. And the same here, we need to remove type from. Then all the error is gone, then it's a pretty good place to start. And then now let's open up the input stories file, and then we're going to copy and paste to create another file. We're going to replace with the text area dot stories.tsx. This file is specific to input component, the same as previous one. We need to change it to text area here, and then whatever you see input here, we're going to replace with them. Okay, replace all, and then let's find out if there's any input is still here. Okay, total 4 different places, 1 2 3 4. So I'm going to replace them with the text area as well. Okay, looking good. Then let's go to our storybook here. Once you refresh, then you're gonna see text area component here. Nice. Now let's make a quick commit and then continue. Let's go to terminal here. Git add, git commit, drop component into storybook. Okay, so then let's go back here. Now, if you look at it carefully here, our, component looks a little bit different from input element now. I think that is broken. Let's open up the dev tool here. Then let's try to inspect it here. I'm selecting the label, which is our wrapper of the text area. Text area is bigger than the input element. I think that is causing the issue. I'm gonna select it, click it, and then see how it's looking. Yeah, definitely overflowing. I think that is because height is fixed to H14, and then it doesn't have any padding to keep all the element inside of the wrapper, right? So I'm gonna go to Codebase here. Let's shut down things that we don't need here. In the text area, I'm gonna go to label here. Instead of H14, I'm gonna give min height 14, and then I'll give the padding all the way around 4, which is 16 pixel. Save it, and then let's take a look. Okay, nice. And then everything is going into the wrapper now, right? Let me just try to see how it's looking. When it's focused, it's looking like that. And then when I type, 2 lines, yeah, looking good. Awesome. So then now let's polish a little bit. First of all, one thing I don't like is this resizing. I don't want to give this ability. Sometimes user can resize and then breaks the UI, right? Also, I don't want it to show this scroll bar unless it's necessary. Okay, so let's go here. Go to the text area element here. I'm gonna give a little bit of more styling here. First thing is resize-none. At the same time, I want it to grow when user keep on typing instead of showing the scroll bar here. So one class name that I want to use is the field, the sizing content. What this guy is doing is, as much as the content grows inside of the text area, your element grows together. Take a look what is going to happen. Oh, look at that. Isn't it nice? Right? Awesome. Looking good, right? Then I think that this fixes most of stuff. Let's take a look here. Yeah, without label, yeah, looking good. And the required, looking good. Focused is looking good. Typed is good. And then even though we do 2 lines and 3 lines, it's also good. Error is good. One thing I have noticed is, if you take a look at the label carefully, it's just slightly above the middle line, right? Let me just quickly inspect. Look at that, right? The div tag that wraps our text area and the span tag is a little bit bigger than that, right? Interesting. Yeah, text area sometimes does those things. I don't know. Interesting. Then in this case, maybe I can give flags to make it work. Okay. So let me just try. So in here, in the div tag, I'll try to give, oh, I think this one may have some bug too. Let me check a little bit later. Flex, let's give that. Okay, now it's more center. Let me just see. Yeah. So text area, label, the same height, 24 pixel. And then div tag also 24 pixel. Okay, I think this is good. Yeah, I like it. And then one thing I have noticed is I might have some bug here. Let me try. Look at that, it's just shifted down, right? When has some text, your div tag shifts down, right? This div tag. Yeah, so let's go here. So this is the guy, right? When label existing, we want to translate y2. And then when we have a value, the same thing, we want to do that, right? So what I want to do is I'm gonna do this, right? And then if you don't want to repeat yourself, then you can just combine them together, right? I'm gonna cut it and then paste here. Yeah. Let me see if it's gonna fix it. Yeah. Yeah, it's just staying in the center. It grows. Awesome. Yeah, looking great. So this one is good. Without label is good. And required is also good, right? No problem. Focused is good. Typed is good. And the error is good. So then let's try to update some stories here. So we have a default, without label, required, focused is good. Typed, I want to try to show if it's grown up, right? So I will try to type multilines, okay? Maybe we can create a new story for this one. Let's just try to do that. So here in the text area, I'm gonna create one more story called the const multiline. It's an object that satisfies story here. Here, I want to have the args default value to be multiline, and then I'll just paste \n for new line, okay? And then I'll be copy pasting on each letters. Yeah, let's take a look if it's gonna do the job. Multiline, there we go. This one is how it shows, right? It's growing, right? This is good. And we want to have a specific fixed height too, right? If you take a look here, this guy is a fixed height, right? Let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 8 rows, right? So I will try to have fixed rows to, let's try to go more. Yeah, as you can see, it shows the scroll bars here. I'm gonna mimic the same here. So what it means, we need to support fixed rows, right? So export const fixed rows. Okay, that satisfies story. And then here, I'm gonna add args that is rows, and then give maybe 8. Just try to mimicking it, right? So here, I'm gonna go here and then try to support it. So the way we can do is we should remove this field sizing content. Let's take a look how it's looking, right? So when you do fix the rows, it doesn't have number of rows. Let's take a look. Text area has rows 8, but it doesn't work. I think that is because of field sizing content. Let's take a look here. If I just remove this, then it works beautiful, right? 1, 2, 3. Let me just shut down this one. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, right? I think we just needed to remove that class name here, right? Maybe we can render this one dynamically. So what I would do is I'm gonna take out the rows from props, and then when rows is truthy, then I'm going to pass this class name. We should not forget passing the rows attribute here, right? So rows and then pass rows. Then let's take a look. Then now, oh, it's not working. Let me see. This guy, text area. Oh, something is off. Oh, still filled. Oh, sorry, my bad. I think my logic is wrong, right? It's if it doesn't exist, then fill the sizing content needed to cast. Okay, so multiline is working now. Yeah, looking good. And then this one is good. Yeah, maybe fix the rows to, maybe let's make it 3. I want to give some differentiation here. 2, 4, 6, 8, 9. 9 rows. This one is 8 rows. Let's make it a little bit different, okay? I'm gonna give the 3 instead of 8. Yeah. There we go. So everything is looking good. Yeah. I think this covers most of stuff. If not, I will add it later. Okay. Yeah. So yeah, I'm gonna wrap this one up after committing. Okay. So here, git add, git commit, fix styling, and add more stories. Thank you for watching. Bye now.